Damn, what a good ass fucking game. This is everything good about Arkham Asylum, but 2 times even better. This is definitely the best Arkham game in the trilogy, and it is probably the best Batman game that we'll ever get by far. The intro to this game is amazing, perfection by far. The intro with Catwoman and you put panning on the photo with Cable or whatever his name is, carrying his deep brother, just like the foreshadowing the end of the game where Batman is carrying Joker's deep body. I really like that. That is some amazing foreshadowing, and it's like 5 seconds in the game as soon as the game starts and it opens. Some amazing foreshadowing. This game has some amazing foreshadowing throughout the whole thing, especially in the carnival section when you're in Joker's lair or whatever, and you can hear Harley speak to Joker, and basically she just ruins the entire plot to the game. And it's kind of funny how Batman didn't pick up on this. Like, she's saying, "Oh, you look so good." It's almost like you're back to normal, but it's not you, is it? Because it's Clayface. I really like that. I like how she just gave it away. I really love the parkour section at the beginning of the game when you beat a penguin and then you're parkouring over this roof. I really love the way Gotham looks in this fucking game. It looks so cool. Like, it looks so comic booky the way Gotham looks in the background. But I really wish they did that with Arkham Knight instead of the crappy way it looks in the game. Like the more futuristic looking city. Like, I like the way Gotham looks in this game a lot more, just from the background. It looks so cool. I really wish they went with that in Arkham Knight. But you know, yeah, what can you do about it? I really love it at the beginning, how much detail there is. Especially there's a guy that goes, "I'm gonna beat you up" or whatever, and he's saying how he watched for the penguin, and then another fucking inmate just beats the fucking shit out of him.
I hear penguins put a price on your head. I'm cashing you in.
You work for the Penguin?
What's it to you?
That was fucking hilarious. Also, when you get the death screen for some of the Joker where he looks healthier, you can tell that there's just something off about it, and I love this because you can just tell it's Clayface acting and it's no actual Joker, because he isn't cracking as much jokes, he isn't laughing, he isn't as sinister as it usually is. He's got his hands behind his back. That isn't really something that Joker does. So you can really tell that it's just Clayface acting.
Aren't you supposed to be up on your feet and trying to stop me?
And another thing very much improved in this game are the boss fights. This game has the best boss fights in the Arkham trilogy by far. I wasn't too keen on a lot of the Arkham Asylum boss fights. There was some I liked, like the Poison Ivy one was pretty good. But you know, this game improves it so much. The Rachel Ghoul fight is chef's kiss. It is so good. It is such a good boss fight. Solomon Grundy, that's another amazing boss fight. You know, the Mr. Freeze boss fight, really fun as well. Even stuff that isn't a boss fight, but it's just a cool section of the game where you're in the iceberg lounge and you have to sneak past this big ass shark. What's it, Tiny they called him? And you have to like walk across the ice really slowly. That is really cool. That's a really cool section of the game. And I think my favourite boss fight is the Clayface at the end of the game. That bit is really, really sick. Like, just this game has some amazing boss fights that really improved on that section of the game. There are some things that I think are kind of dumb. Like, Joker poisons Batman, right? He poisons him with the fluid. Batman is dying within an hour or two, while Joker has been infected with this Titan since Arkham Asylum. It kind of doesn't really add up there, you know, but, you know, I'll let it slide. There are some annoying things as well, like the people in the streets, when you can hear like the innocent people screaming, like they just keep going and going. They never stop. They just scream and scream and scream until you save them. It's kind of annoying. I don't like that bit. But this game is just basically perfection. This is the best Batman game that will ever exist. I mean, I did kind of like that Batman game on the DS. What was it? The 2D Batman game where you're running away from a dinosaur. That one was really good. But, you know, obviously this is the best Batman game to ever exist. The story, the characters, the whole atmosphere, it's just brilliant. This game has got to be about a 9.5 out of 10. This whole Arkham trilogy is just a really good trilogy. Like, even Arkham Knight, I don't think it's as good as Arkham Asylum and City. But it's still a very good game. Still a very good game. Like, I love like the Man-Bat bits. Like, still really good game, a really good story, but just not as good as them. And I don't count the Arkham Origins as part of this. It's just some offshoot. It isn't that good, that version, but the three main games in the trilogy are really good, and this is the best in the trilogy and the best Batman game to ever be placed on the face of this earth. Basically every section in this game is really good, like the Iceberg, the whole museum section, the Mr. Freeze section, the whole hallucination section with Rich Al Ghul, the end theater section. The only section of the game I think I don't like is the underground city. It kind of just feels like a completely different game. With all the robots and stuff, it just feels like a Bioshock game, you know? Kind of feels like Bioshock once you find this Wonder City. I just don't like hunting the place to find these robots. It's kind of annoying, and you kind of get stuck trying to find the last one, and that's probably just the weak link in the sections of the game. But other than that, this game is a masterpiece, and it's a really amazing Batman game and a really good game in general. This remaster is really good as well, so 9.5 100%.